Excellent. Well, here we are. We woke up in the Naga's little sanctuary. I don't think anyone saw, especially, well, I was hiding from Casimir. I carved a little not funny message into the stone tablet there, because that Naga seemed to like jokes, and apparently they'll be reborn at some point. Anyhow, we left the island, went to the portals over on the pier, found, oh look, we found a large giant statue missing a large giant tongue. I was confused about the size of the tongue. That would never have worked, so I let Casimir put it in the giant man's mouth, or whatever. Oh, it was a giant mind flare, I believe. Anyway, put that tongue in there, mended it up real good, and unlocked the cask in the bottom of the statue and found a bunch of people, 4 more Phandelver villagers. And they just kind of nodded and walked off into the portal and joined the others in the Crystal Dome. Anyhow, onto the Wailing Battleground, we met some Mesoloths and a Nicoloth woman. Beautiful specimens. Not the smartest folks. They were having some bickering. A comrade had died. It makes me think of Pencool. But anyway, they charged us perhaps with slaying one of their comrades that has sort of betrayed them, I think, an Arcanoloth, back in the briny maze, which is really a step backwards, and they'll give us a giant battle axe for doing so if we do that. Anyhow, promised them we'd do it so we wouldn't all kill each other, and then we went back to the Crystal Dome where we found that all the villagers have piled together. So now there are 8 Phandalin villagers waiting for us. Apparently there are 12 in total, and we're just missing the last 4. But wait, what's this? An impromptu fashion show as a bunch of seaweed crawls out of space and begins attacking us. These little living intellect snares. But is that perhaps they're the fashion police? We're going to get it. This is. Anyway. Hit the music, and we go. Kai. He's just so hot. Look at him go. Crossbow bolt, plie, spin, crossbow bolt, pivot, ronde-jean, crossbow bolt again. Yes, Minda, slay, girl. You are serving warrior space princess, Eldritch Blast, Vogue, Eldritch Blast. Balinor, are we going for hobo chic? Because you are on the ground. But doesn't he look good, ladies? He's got the age, the maturity. I bet he knows how to please a lady. But the question of the day, where is Neche? Look, up there, in the catwalk. Get it, Neche. Look at him go, strutting that runway in his oiled, glistening black leather. Now those are some pants we could get into. All of this, and of course, Casimir, he looks nice as well. He swings his sword, does things, and the Dead Sea, and this intellect snare seaweed from space. Fashion police, goodbye, they're dead. And here we are.
Well done indeed.
Oh, thank you.
Oh yeah, let's.
I told you there'd be singing and dancing. There was singing and dancing in that recap. I was voguing. I'm stylish.
How's everyone feeling after that little foray?
Ugh.
Well, I've been better, but I'm doing all right.
Same here.
Excellent. I did just have a huge aura of vitality to energize you all after that beautiful display we gave to that seaweed stuff.
Well, what do we do now? Do we wait or do we...
Well, we did just have a pretty rough combat. Would you like a short, little breather, or should we continue on and see if the portals have changed?
I kind of feel like they did change. Yes, we know what they are. We had appeared at them.
All right, the
nematode.
Wonderful. I mean, we could offer the villagers a return to the toppled statue now that they know how to work it, if they prefer that over the crystal dome.
Indeed, that might be safer for them.
Right, I agree. That would probably be wise.
What do all of you fine Phandelver folk think? Would you like a place that we could...
I don't.
Oh, there isn't.
Right, I would agree. Sorry, Minda, didn't mean to speak over you.
Go right ahead.
Are you familiar with the area with the fallen statue? The large fallen statue? It might be safer if you were there.
Yes, we will try to rescue the 4 remaining villagers if they aren't, too far gone in the ritual. But at least the mind flayers cannot continue the ritual with any, I guess if you see them, well, hopefully we'll find them before they find you next.
And which portals are there at this point?
Ah, shall we go to that one? It looks like we haven't explored that one before. Perhaps maybe take a short rest and then go there?
What do you think? Kai, Neche, do you need, or Minda, do you need to recover your breath for a moment, or should we just carry on?
I think I can manage.
I'm all set to go if the rest of us are.
Certainly.
All right.
Give one of those incredible prayers of healing that you do, Casimir.
Last time I didn't give much, but I can certainly do it again.
Don't say that. No, I was just joking. We don't have to do that.
If you give me 10 minutes, I will cast that very quickly. So, cool. Yeah, if everyone doesn't mind, I'll cast that really quickly. Hang on. So you all get 17 hit points back.
Ooh. fantastic. Top. Feel refreshed.
I thought you just said. I thought you just.
regular hit points.
You just said I'm topped off. I thought you said I'm fucked up, and I was like, oh god.
No. Top off.
It's regular healing, Neche.
Thank you.
Oh, Valinor, that was brave of him to go and volunteer to guard the rescued hostages this time. We must remember to go pick him up later.
Oh, right. I guess they do need. I guess someone would have to stay outside once you put the tongue in, or once you flip the switch, right?
Right. So I guess
Well,
he's there to help them. That's nice of him.
Jeez, I didn't even see him go.
Me neither, but he's not here.
Pretty
That's why I hope he-
shifty.
All right. So a dark tube, you say?
We all go at the same time.
Alright, sorry, my mic wasn't on properly. Alright. As you go to this weird place, I'm guessing, the tube-shaped, massive cave with rather slimy surfaces and rusty, colorful moss.
too bad Fred isn't here to tell us about the moss. He does love flowers and such.
You're right, he does. Well, let us go.
So yes, you find yourself transported here from this node to an open maw of some sort. You can see, kind of, at the cave of one end, you see a floating nodule. As you see, resembles an open maw, a structure akin to a small tent made of bones and pale stone that stands in the back of the cave. As it seems fit, the tent walls are open like flowers, revealing a gaping throat that expends tangling knots as you see moist tentacles kind of collecting in the throat of this thing. As it almost feels like you're inside of something. Like a mouth, likely. As behind you, you see large teeth.
Nice. Yeah. Sometimes I hate this job.
But we do it for the glory, and we do it for Phandelver.
It's so interesting. So this is a living thing, perhaps? Can I I'll just kind of put my arms on the side of the cheek area. Is it warm? Is it pulsing with life? Or is it just like
You do feel it
stone?
pulsing as you begin to see at the same time, you see the blunt stones like teeth emerging from the sides of the cavern entrance, opening and slamming its mouth shut, closing you in as the shutter hits whoever is close the entire of the mouth. You start to shake as you all roll me dexterity saving throws as it shakes you while you're in the mouth of it, as the entirety of the structure moves left and right. For those that fail, you find yourself falling on the ground, taking no damage, but feeling disgusted as you're covered in the slime from the saliva of this creature. For those that succeeded the DC 20, you managed to hold onto the wall or anything likely around you.
Ah! Ugh. I don't think we're supposed to be here. And you all are doing it for this Phandelver? Must be a thriving metropolis that everybody loves each other for you all to be such brave heroes.
A veritable utopia.
They have a wonderful tea house.
They do have a wonderful, storied, legendary tea house.
Well, that
Boy,
sounds fascinating.
good, right?
Say it again.
I
I'm
need to
sorry.
see that.
Pretty good.
I mean,
If it closed its mouth on us.
As you quickly see something crawling out of its throat, it begins to submerge with tentacles. As you've seen these creatures before, I'd like to roll initiative. As they begin to correlate and caress the throat and emerging as like protecting its kind of former self within its throat. As the creatures you see that look out are some intellectual snares. 3 of them spear out.
Wait, what happened to my initiative? Did I delete it somehow? Hooey.
yeah, Red, I don't know how mine didn't end up in there. I rolled a 12.
Okay. The group
I was trying to
initiative as well.
adjust mine. I was trying to adjust mine for the gift of alacrity, but
I'm sorry, I take that back. I rolled 17, apparently. 17.1.
No, I rolled you in for it because you didn't get it in.
Gotcha.
The group initiative, since there's a macro for it, but it might not work for you because you're using D&D Beyond, right? Because I think D&D Beyond right now has problems with Roll20 with the extension. They don't update the extension anymore
Gotcha. Okay.
because obviously
I'm not in anymore.
I don't know why, but I guess Roll20 and D&D Beyond don't work together. They do work together with the Dungeons Master Guild for some reason, but it's kind of weird.
They own it.
Yeah, it's just weird. They bought it. Who at Roll20?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I didn't know Roll20 bought it. I thought D&D Beyond owned it.
They
One
do.
owns the other. I don't know which it is.
They all own each other. I don't know. They're all.
Right, one of them's the other, but you would think they'd be connected because one owns the other. Could you put me back in? I should have a 22. I can't.
Where
I
are
can't
you
find my.
at? I don't even know where you are.
I don't know what happened to me. I refreshed and
yourself
now I
again.
can't see anything. I can't even see the.
That's
Oh,
probably why it was gone.
aha! There we go.
Look at you shrinking and becoming large.
What's your
Here I am.
initiative?
It was a 20. It was a 16, but I have the
23? Okay.
gift of alacrity, so it's a 22, I think, right?
Alright,
Yes.
what do you want to do?
What did you say we see coming towards us? I'm sorry.
Same creatures you fought before.
The fashion police.
Little straw things. I'll move to here and see how many I see. That is so rude. So in that case, I will my cheap reload. I will just Eldritch Blast the first one quickly as I can. No, I won't. I'm gonna create a bonfire right here. That's what I want to do. I want to create a bonfire right in this square right here.
Okay. It fails as it takes 22 fire damage.
And then I will back up a smidge.
Alright, this one will begin to hover its way. And it's a court in. I'm gonna pick yours. Sure, it's going for Kai. $17 and 22.
I will cast shield, and both will miss.
Alright. Let's pick a target as well. It's going for Neche. It's going to try to. 23 and 25, Neche.
They both hit.
Alright, you take 8 force damage for the first hit, and 14 force damage for the second hit, as you are grappled by it. By its reach.
I have the
You have what?
the cunning action.
Oh, you're gonna use evasion? Or what do you? No, you don't have evasion.
Sorry.
What
Sorry. Uncanny dodge.
do you want to? Do you want to uncanny dodge to 14? I'm guessing.
Yes.
Okay, so 14's now 7 and 8 force damage. 8 plus 7.
Okay.
Roll me an intelligence saving throw as it begins to siphon your thoughts. That's a fail. So you take 14 psychic damage.
Okay.
Alright. As you start your turn, you begin to feel a weird aura coming off these snares as it happens before. I'd like you to roll me a wisdom saving throw now.
Shit.
As it uses canopy of minds. You succeed. Yes. What do you wish to do for your turn?
I am grappled by that creature. I'm going to shoot at it with my crossbow. And end a turn. Oh, get off me! So I flail around a little bit, trying to get off the tentacles.
Sky, roll me a wisdom save.
Wisdom.
Yes.
Mm.
What the plus? What's Casimir's aura? 3?
Plus 3.
Yeah.
That's a fail. So basically, you're incapacitated.
Okay. And what exactly is oh, there you go.
You can't pretty much do anything. You're just kind of like stuck. You can't take actions or reactions.
So I can move.
No, you're incapacitated. You know, like
Oh,
actual incapacitation.
Okay. Okay.
Like your mind is muddled, basically. Like drooling, you know.
All right.
All right, Ghost Wolf. Ghost Wolf does not. It doesn't need it.
Ghost Wolf is just defending.
Okay.
Dodge action. Because it is already... I've already used my bonus action.
Where's the owl hiding? Right there. Okay, so it'll go fly by. I guess it'll just harass the one that's right next to, and then it'll flutter on over here. That'll be it.
First. All right, cool. I am going to move right here.
You have to make a save first. I think.
Yes, Casimir. Wisdom save. Before you move. 10.
Mm,
Plus the 3 is a
13.
Yeah. You'll have to move back where you were. As you find yourself in a state of emptiness.
That's the end of my turn.
Making it as a cord towards Kai. 28 and 22. Since you can't react or do anything about it, you take 13 force damage and 8 force damage. So it grapples you. I'd like you to roll me an intelligence saving throw, though. 16 plus the aura. You succeeded. Alright, Epsilon. I'd like you to roll me a wisdom save. You succeed. What would you like to do?
Emptiness, not here. Let's see. What are you all doing? It's the fashion police again. I will dance here. Ah, my old standby. I see you are all struggling with self-confidence after art critic nonsense. I'll cast a bless and hit Casimir, Kai, and Neche. And then I'll just... Come on... over here. And... kind of shrug. Wake up, everyone. And then I'll have Charon give a help action versus, let's have him go over to Spirit Wolf and do a help action on this hurt guy. Minda, quick, Vogue! We need your dancing! They hate gyrations.
Who did you put bless on, sorry?
Casimir, Kai, and Neche.
Alright. Minda, roll me a wisdom save.
Jesus.
You get fucked, sorry.
Which I'm going to die.
You can't do anything. Your brain
Nope.
gets
That's what
muddled
happens when we
again.
face these guys.
Everything is going according to plan.
Alright.
I'm concerned if that was your plan, Neche.
It's like when he got his brain muddled before with that item he picked up, and he was like a potato following you guys. Alright, this one's going to Epsilon. It's gonna make range attacks. 15 and 28.
28 certainly hits.
Alright, take 13 force damage as it grabs you. I'd like you to roll me intelligence saving throw as it uses Siphon Thoughts. It's a fail.
Yeah, it'll be a fail.
Take 22 psychic damage.
I'll take 11 because I'm resistant.
Alright. Snaring creature will attack Neche again, twice. 17 and 15.
My armor class is 15.
Alright, 9 force damage for the first hit and 9 force damage for the second hit. I'd like to roll me an intelligence saving throw.
Yeah.
That's a fail still. Neche, you take 22 psychic damage to your mind.
.22 psychic damage.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Neche will steady aim and attack the one that's kept holding him.
Neche, you don't need to use steady aim. You have a help action on him.
No,
So you
go
can-
ahead.
You can use your bonus action for something else.
Regardless, I believe it is a good shot.
That's a crit. On the same one you're focusing?
Yes.
Alright. It withers away. So I think they're relying on you two for the damage right now.
And if I can still take another shot, I would do so.
You have your bonus action? Yeah, you can still do it.
Then
You're
I
not
will.
grappled anymore, so you can move around.
I will attack the one beneath Kai.
Okay. Wow. Not bad, not bad.
And end of turn.
Right, Kai, you can repeat your saving throw.
That was wisdom.
Mm-hmm, 17. You get a +3 as well. Plus you have bless now. So you need to 15 still
15,
to
that's
fail.
15. Jesus.
Ghost Wolf.
Ghost Wolf has to do dodge because I've used the bonus.
Owl.
Well, once again, she'll fly over to. Well, she'll change her target now since
I
it's been
forgot
an
for the
attack.
owl. The owl had to make the wisdom save. My apologies.
Okay, then I don't have her thing pulled up. Give me
Yeah.
a second.
I think it's just a flat d20 for her.
Probably. Well, it's actually a +1. I'll just roll a 20 sided, and just add 1. So 18.
Okay. She doesn't seem to get stunned by it or incapacitated. My
So-
apologies.
So she'll harass the injured ones over here, and then fly back to where she's at.
Alright, you snap out of it as you end your turn, Casimir, freeing yourself as you are whole again.
Cool.
Sting is going to see what's going to hit. Casimir. That's a fumble table. Doesn't have a weapon. It's just not going to take reactions. 24 on you. I'm assuming that's a miss too.
It is because I'm going to riposte.
Oh, you mean...
Or parry, I'm sorry. And use my reaction just to boost my AC for that.
Okay. Yeah, that's all I can do.
Wonderful. She'll step in further over here and give a help action against this undamaged one, and she'll have Charon. Does he need to roll as well? Like a wisdom save?
Is it immune to incapacitation?
No, it's immune to psychic stuff, but...
It's incapacitation. So it doesn't do psychic damage. Okay, Charon.
Well, fail.
Plus 3. Yeah, it's incapacitated.
Alright, well, good job, baby.
Minda, roll me another wisdom save. Oh. That's like the bane of existence. He hates that shit. I feel bad.
Huh?
Oh, these creatures. It's gonna move away from you. You can make an attack of Epsilon if you want.
No, I'm okay.
It's gonna attack Neche with its range. 27, 12.
27 hits.
Alright, you get grappled again. You take 14 force damage. Do you want to use your uncanny dodge?
Yes.
Alright, take half as much as you take 7 force damage instead. Roll me an intelligence saving throw. That's it. Tries to siphon your thoughts with its bonus action. So you take 22 psychic damage. As Neche, you watch Neche just go down as he drops. As Neche, whispering me a death save.
Okay.
Alright, as you watch Neche cough up blood. Kai. You know the drill. Wisdom save.
Jesus.
He can't get out.
Ghost Wolf actually, I believe, can attack when I go down.
Yeah, it has its own, like, it can act on its own accord.
So it will move around to the one that attacked me, which I guess would be the other one that will move here and will attack this one.
It'll be at advantage.
And actually, that advantage works out well, and there should be actually another 2 there. So it's 10 damage for necrotic for my proficiency bonus.
Alright. On this one? Okay.
End of turn.
Owl.
Well, that makes no difference. The owl's going to fly down to this one, next to the spirit wolf, harass it, and then fly back up.
Okay. Casimir.
Cool. I'm going to attack the one that just got harassed by the owl.
Nice. That's a hit.
And then I'm going to go after it again.
Yep, it's also hit.
And that will end my turn there.
Right, creature is going to pick a target. I'm not going to be a dick, so I'm not going to pick Neche, so I'm going to pick something else. It's going for Epsilon. 24 and natural 1. Let's see what do I get here. Both suck, so they just miss. 24 to hit for 14 force damage. On Epsilon.
Gotcha.
So you get grappled. As required to roll me an intelligence saving throw as it tries to siphon your thoughts. You are in the aura, so you do have a +3. That's not good. 25 psychic. Halved, since you're resistant. Roll me a concentration check. 2 concentration checks. Or your spell.
Sure, just 1 second.
No worries, take your time.
Those will both be fine with the aura, and then it'll be her turn. Well, she didn't want to use it here, but looks like she's going to have to. Looking over at Neche, she's wrapped in seaweed, and well, critics, you know. Neche, your pants look marvelous, and you are fine and fabulous. Don't listen to the seaweed, please. And she will use the distant spell crystal to cast Spare the Dying, and then she will bonus action Healing Word.
Did your spell fail or no with the 9?
I'm in the aura with the +3, so
Okay.
no,
Okay.
I was fine. And that's 8 HP to you after being stabilized, Neche. My champion, all of us look brilliant and wonderful. Don't listen. Gotcha, sorry, I was doing the damage catching up. And then she'll just, that's her turn. And then I'll have baby Charon
He's,
try.
yeah, wisdom save, yeah.
Oh, sorry, that was intelligence. Wisdom, still fail, I think.
It's a 17, yeah. You know the drill. Get yourself out of there. I feel so bad for Minda. He's just gotta get out. 16. Oh, that's a fail still. He needs 17. He needs a little aura.
No, I have my talisman. Hang on. Aha. Finally, I'm close enough to do something. So my Pact of the Talisman. Oh, that's ability check. That's the other one. Where did it go? Pact. Protection of the Talisman. When the wearer of your talisman fails a saving throw, they can add die 4 to the roll, potentially turning the save into a success.
Okay.
So I can add a die 4. See if that helps.
Yeah, it helps. You just need a 1.
I got a 1!
Alright. You end your turn as you snap out of it.
Oh! Oh no! Neche's down!
Alright, this one is
Yeah.
going for Kai. It's attacking twice. 26 and 18.
Well, the 26 hits.
You take 14 force damage. As it grapples you, which I think you already grappled, but yeah.
Yeah.
Bonus action, please. Oh, sorry, not bonus action. My brain's turned off. Intelligence saving throw.
+3, so it's 19.
Take half as much instead on a success. So 13 psychic. If you're resisted,
So 6
then yeah. Neche. So prone on the ground, what you like to do?
Am I currently grappled? I can't
You are
remember.
currently grappled, yeah.
Okay. Well, then, and do I still have bless, or is that gone?
It's still
No, it's
activated, but
there.
the problem with the grapple is you can't move anywhere.
Understood. So I will.
So your speed's
I'm
0.
gonna stay prone, and I'm just gonna take a shot right at the creature that's holding me
Alright.
from where I stand with my
Steady aim?
sneak attack.
Or no? You're not steady aiming? Okay. 13?
No.
Is a miss.
Oh, Oh,
Because you're prone. That's why. Range attacks have disadvantage.
say that again.
Range and melee attacks when you're prone has disadvantage. Like anybody who uses a range attack, or if you use steady aim, it would have been straight roll, but you didn't say steady aim. You couldn't do steady aim anyways because you have no movement because of grapple. So your attacks are disadvantaged because of the grapple, and also it's only because you're prone.
Okay.
See, it says right there.
And then I will stand up then.
You can't. You have no movement.
Okay, well then I will use my bonus action and attack again.
Okay. That's a hit for... That's a lot of damage.
End a turn.
Alright, it's... Kai.
What? What?
You snap out of it finally, as... yeah, you end your turn, pretty much.
Dodge action.
Howl.
Let me do a d20 for her. Add 1. So she only got a 14.
No, she doesn't have to do it every round. It's...
Oh, okay.
That's why
Then she'll.
I haven't... Once you succeed, you're immune to it.
Oh, okay.
And the only reason why it activated again, because you're in a different realm.
Oh, okay. She'll fly over, harass the uninjured one, and then go back to her spot.
So once you succeed, you're completely immune to it. Well, as long as you stay in this realm. Gus.
Yeah, I'm gonna go after the one that's just in front of me. Did your owl harass that one?
The uninjured one.
Gotcha, thank you. I'm gonna attack the one that's right next to me.
Huh?
That should be a good one.
Go away!
What's dog or cat? I can't tell.
Cool. So what's 19? I'll choose 19.
19 gives you advantage.
On your next
On the attack.
Yeah,
Cool.
like that.
I am going to attack that one again with advantage.
Wow.
Sadly, it's a miss. You saw bless, right?
Just
right?
yeah,
it's
does-
it's a hit. Yeah, I keep forgetting about the bonus. Are you smiting it?
no.
Oh,
But he has a
But-
passive smite now at 11 as a paladin.
Oh yeah.
So every attack he does with his
he's got a
sword.
baby smite.
Whoops, sorry. And that's my turn.
Alright, this thing is going to... No, it's going for Neche now. It's going to use its tendrils. Slap him across the ground a few times. 27, 23?
Shouldn't it be harder to hit him prone
No, it's actually the opposite.
than I hit, but they both hit.
13. It's only for range attacks have a hard issue, like range. And the second one is a death save. You take one death save.
Got it.
Because it can't siphon you while you're on the ground, so it doesn't really work. Alright, Epsilon.
Ah, Nietzsche. And she'll look at Casimir and say, "He's so sensitive, that young man. Not to worry. He just needs a mother's touch. And I will just misty step over to him and get out of the grapple. And to deliver him a spare the dying. And then I will come on over to his spirit wolf and yell at Charon to do something useful for once." Excellent.
All right. Hey, look, I'm standing. I'm going to Eldritch Blast this one. Do I have to declare how many I'm doing first? I do, right? Well, let's do 2 at this one, and then we'll do 1 over here. So, first the injured one. Ooh.
That's a fumble. Roll me a 1d20. You panic as you do nothing as you end your turn immediately. That sucks. I feel so bad. Alright. It's going for Neche again. But he's... Did you heal him or no? Or you spared a die?
Spare the dying.
I spared I spared him.
Alright, 17 to 22. As you take a death save, and you take another death save. This Neche wakes up with 1 hit point. What do you want to do?
I want to kill the sucker that's trying to siphon me.
Alright. You're still prone on the ground. What do you want to do? And you're grappled, so you can't move.
I can't stand because I think I'm prone from both.
No. Just, yeah. They grappled you, but in a general sense, there's no such thing as double grapple, but in a way that you just can't get back up because of the grapple is stopping you.
Okay. Well then, I will do. I'll just do steady aim at it, and
You can't steady aim because you have no movement speed.
okay. Well then, regular aim.
14, that's a hit. Which one are you hitting?
The one that's holding me.
Well, they're both holding you, but which one? The bloody one or the fresh
The
one?
bloody one.
All right, it's dead as it releases its grapple off you. But the other one still restrains you.
And end of turn.
I feel bad. Are you getting 5s? Alright, Kai, sorry. You're finally free. What are you gonna do?
Well, I'm still grappled, right?
But you can still have to
Okay.
fight.
Well, okay. We've only got the one left, so I'm not going to go too crazy. Let me go ahead and attack it with my rapier. Excuse me, I'm on my laptop and it's not the. I think that should hit. I will apply a booming blade. And then I will use a superiority point, and they must make a strength saving throw of 15.
Alright. Natural 20, 21. Surprisingly, with a +1. Good God.
That's my action. Well, I'll use my second attack on it.
Sure.
And I will use my crossbow now.
Yeah.
And I will use my bonus attack.
Okay. Still alive, but very hurt.
And that will be my turn.
Ghost Wolf will. Can't. I've already used my bonus action, so the Ghost Wolf will growl menacingly at it and dodge action.
Alright, Owl.
She will harass. She's not meeting. She will harass the only one standing.
Sure.
And then go back to place.
Alright, Casimir.
Kill it. All right. Cool. Casimir is going to move over here on the other side of Kai. And I am going to attack this one that's right here.
That's a hit.
Then I'm going to go after it again.
Yep.
And that is my turn.
I'm just gonna pick a target. It's going for Kai. 26 and 25.
26 and 25? Yeah, they both hit.
8 force damage, and the second one 13 force damage. Roll me intelligence saving throw. You do
Give me
have
a
plus
second
3 plus your bless.
You said intelligence?
You succeed, you take a quarter damage since you're resisted, so 20, it'd be basically 5 damage to you.
Right.
Alright, Epsilon, finish it.
Ah, yes. Glad to see you listening to reason, Neche. I'll just step over here over the Spirit Wolf and throw a... just throw a Warding Bolt.
That's a hit. Still alive.
And, of course, Charon, finally being awake, will give a little help, actually. He'll crawl onto Casimir's shoulder as usual and give a help. Throw your hips into it, Minda. Vogue. We're going for angles. And we can't hear you if you're speaking.
Get him away! Get him away! Why is it not dead yet? She backs up farther, and we'll try to Eldritch Blast it again.
11. 19's a hit. The first one obliterates it. Oh, sorry, the second one. Sorry, second one obliterates it.
She starts to regain her focus there, right? A little bit wild. Okay. Wait a minute. So that one obliterates it?
It's over combat.
Neche just lies down. Oh my gosh. Thank you, friends.
I don't like those.
Casimir is just gonna come up to Neche and... Can I offer you a hand to stand up, friend?
Yeah. I think so.
And as I do that, I will restore 10 HP to you.
Is everyone all right? Are we in immediate
Thank you.
danger still? We should listen.
You can hear the kind of breathing and like the kind of movement of the esophagus as it greets you.
Epsilon and Kai, I just gave you 5 HP as well.
Why? I'll throw up an aura of vitality grid as you do that and start helping heal Neche and Kai. Neche, can I ask how much HP you are missing?
75.
Give me just a moment here. There's 69 of them.
Wow.
And Kai, how about you?
I'm down 71 hit points.
There's 56 of them back.
Excellent, thank you.
You are an amazing little device. Incredible.
Oh,
Never
thank you.
seen a woman do that before.
Ah, a woman. She stands a little taller. My girl, thank you. I appreciate that.
You are most welcome. Well deserved.
Well,
I'm going to use second wind. Or a whopping 8 points back. Okay.
I hope there's no more of them.
I'm sure that
Apparently they mess with me. I can't handle them.
well, I don't mean to rush us along, especially since a few of you are injured, but should we continue down this throat-like thing and see what's down there?
Yes, hopefully not more of those awful seaweed things.
Stay close to me, everybody.
I'll just put Charon on your shoulder and I'll offer you a guidance.
I'm gonna put resistance on this.
Right. Alright, as the great creature's throat is organic as the passage, 10 feet in diameter, as you kind of feel a distant pulse of a thrum through the floor, through its contractions across the walls ripple.
It's breathing. I wonder how far into it we have to go.
Do we hear anything as we're going down here?
No, but you do feel like you're literally walking in like someone's throat.
Watch out for acids and stuff in case they come up from the digestive stomach.
So you come across a membrane, a thick translucent membrane that stretches across and open into the one wall, holding back fluid as the fluid of the membrane on the other side presses in and outwards like an infected eardrum, making the membrane thicker in some places and thinner in other places, as the pressure of the brain fluid is likely released here.
Oh, this is absolutely disgusting.
What is our goal exactly? Are we trying to get out through, an ulterior, perhaps an air spout like a whale, or it's. I don't know how big it is to go through its back end, or we didn't try. I assume we're trying not to be violent, as we didn't chip at its teeth.
I'll up around. What is this?
Sorry? Yes,
My owl has flown up this side passageway, the cipher thing up here.
it's part of the membrane. It's where all the
But-
freaking brain fluid is stored.
So she'll send that back to me. If we go up here, we'll have this brain fluid to deal with.
And then and you said the passageway that's right in front of us right here, that's blocked off, correct?
No, I think this is just
No, it's just a membrane. It's showing how you can walk through it. It's underneath it.
Well, all right, then we should just continue forward then.
I think we're looking for either something to find a way to fight the mind players, or more of your fallen friends, or I'm not sure.
Pool or something up ahead. Does my owl sense anything, hear anything?
It sees a passage through. The creature drops off suddenly into a kind of a lake of churning acid. So this is like an edge. It'll drop into its stomach.
Oh, nice. I take it we're not going that way.
Well, then, should we perhaps traverse through the, as much as I hate to say it, the brain fluid?
Yeah, I think that's going to be the only plan.
Beautiful. All right. Well, I guess just right here. Do I notice anything in like this brain fluid? Like, does it look like it's harmful at all, or can I tell?
It kind of looks like an eardrum that's infected.
All right. Well, I'm just going to just walk in it.
It's like slurches it around. It's everywhere on your body.
This is absolutely. Kai, this is not like the bath we took a while ago. Let me just tell you that now.
Yeah, I can see what you mean.
I wonder if there's any way that we could, if it's infected like eardrum fluid, if there's any way to release it though.
You can roll a medicine check.
I'll give you guidance.
Alright, you realize you need to do some surgical precision to likely release this fluid. But there might be some dangerous reactions. You can roll a nature check.
I'll give you guidance again.
Thank you.
That is, you have no idea. You don't know what the dangers of, but you do know that likely you'll need to do some surgery.
So it looks like in order to release this fluid that we're going to have to do some kind of, I don't know, some kind of procedure here. I don't know. Epsilon, Chi, Neche, would you know anything about anything like this?
No. Which fluid are we having to release?
This brain fluid right here. If it's like an infection, it's like if you've ever had an ear infection, you want to get that fluid out. I think we're going to have to do the same thing here.
Could I try to heal it? If it's
Neche will try to investigate it with himself.
So the danger reactions that you might locate is if you are doing some surgical precision to help wash this fluid out, likely the dangers will be is the acid might come spilling out through the tubes and burning you all. If it, depending on the reaction.
I relay that. Oh, I don't know if we want to be acid alive, but this may be one of our only methods to figure out some things.
It's likely with the surgical precision of doing this, it will help release the fluid and likely give you a chance of you escaping this thing. Currently, you're stuck in this thing's system. By doing this, likely you could regurgitate it to trigger it by opening its mouth and spewing this bile out. Of course, there's always side effects of doing this, and the good chances are of obviously puncturing a thin enough tear likely will help alleviate and heal this creature, of course. But the downfall, there's probably chances are of dangerous reactions.
Do we know what type of role it would be for doing the surgical precision?
You are the best at, I think, being very careful and piercing things, Neche.
I was just gonna say maybe an arrow.
It's an attack roll. You'll have to do enough damage to it to destroy it. But every time you attack it, there's a chance of it regurgitating. And if it fails the regurgitation, so if it doesn't succeed on its con save, it will spew acid on all of you. Every time it fails.
What if we rotate and we everybody step out of the way except for one person and they do the attack and then we can
I do have an idea. What if I do in my arsenal of very few spells that I know, I do have a spell that might give this creature a little bit of help on its regurgitation. Essentially, what I'm saying is I can cast enhance ability on it for its Constitution save.
Oh,
Or check.
That's for an ability check, not a saving throw.
Oh, it's a saving throw. Never mind. Take that back.
You can also finding the right spot. So if you really want to do, if whoever wants to be doctor, stepped up to the plate, will have to roll a medicine check or perception check to find the right spots to tear enough into the membrane. Of course, likely hitting the right spots is key for this surgery.
I do have, we could do a little bit of, I forgot what the technology is called. An ultrasound with my sensors. I could try that. If Neche, if you think we need a specific point.
So ideally, you don't want to destroy the membrane, but the membrane
Yeah.
has hit points and has AC. If you destroy the membrane, the bad reaction is this bile is going to spew on you. So, for instance, if you fail the check each time you do it, there's a good chance it's going to regurgitate.
I see. But so you were asking for a possible perception roll, is that correct? Just try to.
If you want to be doctor, medicine or perception check.
I do have some technologies for this. If you would like me to try,
Absolutely, try it.
Please.
does everyone agree with that?
Yeah, I have a good. I have a pretty decent perception as well.
Maybe one of you can help the other.
I believe this is Epsilon's area of expertise.
So to speak.
This ability to perceive things.
Then I will assist in any way with Epsilon.
Phenomenal. Thank you so much, Neche. Yes, you shall be my nurse practitioner, and I will be Dr. Atropus today. And let's go ahead and try this.
And-
I'll just throw a little guidance on myself.
And Casimir is going to cast Enhance Ability on Epsilon.
Owl's wisdom, incredible. And she'll pull out her arm will become a little ultrasound. And she'll just rub on a little bit of lubricant and go to town. Except that I'm trying to figure out where my global guidance thing is. There it is.
When we're doing this, we think it will help this creature?
For a 31, zoom.
Alright, you see kind of either a too thick or a too thin puncture won't be enough to tear, obviously, the right spots. Is you do find a spot across one of the kind of pieces of membrane, as you can make an attack roll on it.
With what?
With whatever you have. Scalpel, I don't know, you have.
I see. Can I have a needle-like dagger? Neche, as my nurse practitioner, can I show you where to jab on this little screen? And have you do this for me?
Yeah. Would you like me to stab it, or are we trying someone else to stab it?
I am a healer, you know. I don't really do stabbing. Could you just puncture it right here exactly?
And Nietzsche, I think you're best for that. I could hit it, but I still think you're a better shot than I am.
Oh yes, either way. Whoever wishes to do this. I just have literally nothing to stab with.
With the dagger, I will take a shot, and I'm assuming I shouldn't do any sneak attack or anything.
Yeah, just make an attack roll. That's all you need. Alright, you cut into it a little bit. Doesn't do enough damage, but you look like you're working at it. As you're piercing into it, trying to relax the membrane. Make me another attack roll. Alright, as you eventually do enough damage to the membrane to relax the mouth, as the creature begins to open its gullet, as you hear the shuddering shaking of the body. As I like you all to roll me a dexterity save. To stabilize yourselves.
And everybody has +3.
Oh no, Epsilon.
That's quite alright.
Alright. As you do begin to slide, but not all the way to the ass pit, you slide a little bit as you hunker down across the throat and making sure you don't fall in.
Ah!
Casimir, you kind of get lodged as well a little bit. As you can feel an airwave opening up as the creature is opening and relaxing, as this is your moment to get out of the mouth as soon as possible.
Run!
I'm gonna come here and just grab Epsilon and then go.
I think you didn't do a lot of damage. We did a lot. There's a con save. As any threshold beyond, I think it was 15 or higher, would have made a horrible, like, one hit. But yeah.
Well done in getting this thing to open for us.
We see what it is.
You see it is a giant kind of worm in space. It's like beyond gargantuan. It's like the size of a fucking, I don't know, half a planet.
Star Wars.
Pew 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 pew. As you find yourself back at the Crystal Dome.
I've been to stars. I've never seen them battle. Oh, we're back here again.
Luke, we did it.
All right, we did. We made it back. We made it back here.
Should we check on the villagers?
Oh, because we can see that other portal, can't we?
I think so. Because things tend to crop up here and try to kill everything. We should not stay here too long.
I agree. Maybe we should go check on the villages to see they made it over there safely. There didn't seem to be much to bother us over there.
That's fine. I don't see much here to do, and we have to wait for these lovers, correct?
As you begin to watch the portal change color as you get close to it, completely changes a different shade. As you see an opaque black portal appear. You've never seen before.
Or we may have broken it.
Minda, you broke the portal? What?
I may have broken it. It's turning black. I might be injured.
Oh, or perhaps
As
we're
you
too
see
late.
inside of it, you see arched tentacles surrounding by a kind of a shallow pit of 40 feet in diameter. Mist clinging to looming stone tentacles swirling around the pit. As you see familiar shapes appear, receding into the pit's mist. A flash, you realize the mist is a mimic of the town of Phandelver, but it's miniaturized.
Do you think? I'm wondering. So we see that. Is that where we should go? I wonder if they're trying to. I mean,
Ritual.
I would say, is it the ritual? I mean, clearly it's bait, but I mean, at the same time, is that where we want to go?
I would have to say almost certainly, I would think.
Well, shall we then?
I mean, we gotta do this sometime.
Let's do it.
No day but today. Let's go.
Alright, as you guys enter in, we'll take a quick 5-minute break as you arrive at a weird location unknown to mankind, as it seems on a premises of a weird place. As you can see, this place is weird. It's transformed, but it looks like Phandelver. It looks like the new Mind Flare Empire, but this can't be. It's impossible. So we'll be back in 5.
Your town looks much smaller. Neche and Kai, are you guys there?
Yep.
Was that our last campaign that our companions were from Florida? Right, Casimir and
The couple? Yeah.
Yeah.
They're in my Thursday game.
yeah. Have you heard from them? They're not impacted by the hurricane, are they?
I don't know. They haven't said anything about it.
Okay. Fine. Thinking about the weather. The fact that it's gonna start to rain in some parts of the world.
Alright. Is everybody here?
If you're not here, please say so.
Oh, yes, everybody's here.
Epsilon is just ran to the restroom. We'll be back in like 2 seconds.
1-1. Hmm.
We're all here.
All right. This miniature Phandelver.
You're not
Not much
there
to look
anymore. No, you arrived. So you arrive, you find a stair descending from a high platform, wide entranceway, framed by slowly diluting tentacles arching over the area, forming the ceiling, chains dangling from the ceiling, and glowing violet orbs. As you see upon the bottom of the stairs, seeing you and greeting you in as it makes rather noises, as it speaks telepathically to your head, as it greets you. You have brought what we have asked.
Yes, we certainly have.
What did we bring? Who says that?
Shut up, Minda.
No, don't say that, Casimir. Minda,
As you see
we have the
loading.
we have the
Go ahead.
oh, so sorry. We have the obelisk shards with us.
I request you to turn them over for the Empire of the Mind, for Lavash's name.
Oh yes, for Lavoche, yes. Well, we would be glad. We are handy folks. We would like to, construct for you. So just lead us to where they should be, and we will set it all up. We are, handy men. No. Ah, they are do-it-yourselfers. And she just glances at everyone else.
I demand for you to give the stones to us.
Should I be?
Minda, don't give them to him just yet. We haven't been paid.
As they don't understand about payment. They're confused.
Oh, if you don't understand the payment, perhaps that information is potentially above your pay grade.
As she gets angry, then you shall wither away. Roll initiative. As you see her and a severed head of a mind flayer.
Where is the severed head?
Right here. You can't see anything.
Oh, I can see it. No, I'm just.
It's a
There's
dead
just a
mind
severed
flare
head just floating
Yeah,
around.
it's floating, yeah. Mind flare.
Does it look like Sharon?
No. It's much bigger.
Hold on.
Oh, I forgot to get your ghost wolf and all that stuff.
Yes,
Ghosty.
please.
The ghost wolf has been ghosted.
Bark.
Oh, I got 27.2 as my initiative. It's pretty sweet.
Rub it in, Minda. Rub it in.
Or everybody else had to go so slow before. She seems to
I
be
think-
faster.
I think out of this entire campaign, I have rolled above 15 once, maybe twice on initiative.
This is like 2 times in a row she's rolled really well, so I'm kind of happy. Normally I was rolling like, but apparently my wisdom saves I only rolled 10 or less. So I mean, take what you want, right? I go first and then immediately do nothing the rest of the game. So maybe it's better to react. Go a little slower. They just threatened us, correct? So
Of course, you didn't get what they wanted.
great.
Epsilon throws her
I'm
hands out
going
to you,
to-
Minda. Oh, I'm so sorry. Never mind.
I'm going to cast a death shroud on the little severed head.
Okay.
Do I need, and then
I don't know what it. I don't know what it does.
oh, sorry. It does this. I put a hand sign of endings, and I focus my will on the creature. It gains a death shroud. When I deal damage to that creature with an attack later, I can then discard it and deal additional damage. It's like a
It's like a curse, basically.
deal. Yep. And then I will stand to the side.
So you guys are 10 feet up, FY.
Okay.
Neche.
Looking at the stairs, is there a place for me to hide either to the left or right side?
You can hide behind these tentacles, but that's all. But they move on their own accord, so they're kind of creepy.
Oh, those tentacles are moving on their own accord?
Yeah.
Uh,
But you can hide there if you want. I don't care. It's just for terrain detail.
Gotcha. Neche will cast Fairy Fire on them, on the 2 of them. And
20.
he will move.
Mind Flare succeeded, and the head. 21 dodges.
And he will move over here and hide.
All right, give me the stealth action, or not bonus action stealth. Sorry. You did.
End the turn.
Ow.
The owl will fly out to the mind flayer and harass it, and then fly back.
The head. 10 feet forward. It's only making its. Is this gonna hold an action for Psychic Slam?
Cool. Casimir is going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Can I stand here or no?
Sure, I'll allow it.
Sure, I'll allow it.
Okay, cool. I will then make an attack on our friend right here.
Okay. Advantage. Okay, 17. It's gonna use its reaction to use Warp Reality. It gains a +4 to its AC. So AC's a 19 now. As it begins to do that, you begin to watch its body begin to warp and begins to teleport behind your friends.
Not loving that. Not
Cool.
loving that.
Cool. Then I'm going to take my next attack and throw a javelin at this.
Okay. Thirteen's a miss.
That's it for me.
Alright. You will hand it over, and you shall all serve. As it's going to use Unleash a Void. As it's not a spell, it's an ability. As it begins to kind of conjure it here as you begin to watch a Mind Flare opening a rift into a far plane. As you begin to see tendrils coming out, lashing at you from the rift. As you begin to see it kind of spill out within a 30-foot radius of everybody here, except the Mind Flare not affected. Roll me an intelligence saving throw, everybody here. Neche, you succeed. Menda, you succeed. Ka, you fail. Epsilon, you fail.
What about with a 17?
You succeed with that one, yep. Alright. And if you succeed... the wolf has to as well.
Oh, sorry.
As well as the bird, which is probably going to die. Alright, so... If you succeed, you take half as much damage, so you take 14 points of psychic damage halved, and 20 points of cold damage halved if you succeeded. If you failed, you take the full, of course, if you resist the psychic. And then if you do fail, you get stunned for a minute.
You said 14 psychic.
14
And
psychic
20
and 20
cold.
cold. Halved if you
Okay.
succeeded.
So that would, and then if you resist the psychic, you can half that. So that's
Correct.
14, 7. Round up or down? Or
Down.
down, right? Or up.
Down.
So that's 3, 13.
The Ghost Wolf. Is it the Ghost Wolf's? I'm assuming. I don't know what its resistances are.
I'm checking now. It doesn't say anything about psychic, so I guess
Alright,
it
psychic.
attacked. Yep, you full
Did it
damage.
fail? Did it fail? Oh no, it did fail? Okay.
Yep.
So it gets stunned. Can it be stunned or no? I don't think so.
Skills.
Paralyzed, prone, frightened. No, it can be stunned.
Okay.
So it's stunned. It does take the psychic and the cold damage.
Yeah.
That's all it does. Alright, Kai. You can basically repeat the saving throw at the end of your turn for the intelligence saving throw to get out of the stun.
Cool.
How do you delete the owl?
Oh, I got it.
It was intelligence, right?
Mm-hmm. 14. It's 17. You snap out of it as you end your turn. You're no longer stunned. Alright, excellent.
Well, not well. She'll turn to Minda and just shout, Minda, don't give them the stones in your bag. We are their caretakers. And then she'll just, walk over to Kai, champion. Let's try this again. And I'll just cast Holy Weapon on his crossbow, Kai, and if you'd like, you can make an attack with it.
Oh.
And you add, it's a magical weapon now, and you add plus 2d8 radiant to all of your attacks.
Great. Okay, get to my little crossbow here.
You hitting her?
16 hit. Yeah.
She is going to use a reaction to block it and teleport again.
Ah, yes, you've abjured her. Wonderful.
Didn't she already use the reaction?
And
it was just her turn, so when she used that rift thing.
and then I will just wonderful. Well, we know where our targets are. Let's obliterate them, shall we? For destiny. And then she'll just step over here to be with the spirit wolf and console it.
Spirit Wolf, intelligence saving throw.
And Karen will hold a help action for Casimir.
Nope, stuck in Minda.
I think I'm just going to blast at the little skeleton head.
Okay. That's a crit. That's a hit. You're repelling or no?
Yeah, I'm going to knock it right back in his wall right here. Kai, do your worst. Best. Do your best. Don't do your worst.
And then you just jinxed them. As its held action does activate, it couldn't reach anybody, but now it's going to hit Casimir. 18 is a miss. All right.
So, like, psychic. Do we see anything happen, or does Kai feel something happen? I mean, Cass feel something happen? Or
Cass
we don't
just
know.
blocks it.
Okay. I just remember it was some kind of psychic blast.
No.
Okay. Whatever its action was.
It's a severed head of a mind flare.
That's gross.
Oh, it is like Charon, actually.
Right, that's what I thought.
And it looks like it's like still alive. Kind of creepy.
All right. Ah, I have one too, but mine's better because it's a skeleton.
Right, ends your turn, Minda.
Yes, I'm sorry.
Neche. As you are hidden, what do you want to do?
Neche will move out just enough to see the severed head of that creature, and will attack it with the crossbow bolt.
That's a hit, as it's dead.
Nice. And then I will move back here and hide.
Damn you! You killed my pet! As you hear a shrieking sound across your temples as she telepathically screeches in your ears.
Chico.
End of turn.
Alright. Casimir.
All right. Casimir. 5, 10, 15, 20. Charon was holding a help action, so then Casimir's gonna I'm gonna attack this thing.
That's a hit.
Cool. Sorry, I accidentally zoomed way out of my screen, so let me adjust that real quick. There we go. Cool, and then I am going to attack it again.
Is a miss.
Cool, and then I am just going to take a couple steps back this way. And Charon's on my shoulder. Or, I'm sorry. I'm going to go around her and go there.
Okay.
And my turn.
It can't be an attack of op, right? But it's going to attack of op Charon instead. 19 on Charon.
I thought the attack of op couldn't be done on somebody if it was unforced movement.
Correct, you're right. My apologies. Alright. It recharges his unvoid ability. So we'll move away from you actually and hit your friends. That releases another one. As you see a void hitting everyone. As intelligence saving throw.
For everybody?
Yeah, except for Casimir.
Wow. That's not great, Epsilon. You're rolling like me. Don't do that.
Alas.
The DC is a 17. Alright. Ghost Wolf has to also do it.
Did last.
Okay.
Didn't.
Alright. And alright. Wow, Kai. Alright, you take 16 points of psychic and 16 cold damage. If you fail, you take the full and you're stunned for a minute. If you succeeded, you take half as much damage. Neche gets stunned.
Yes.
Kai gets stunned. Epsilon gets stunned. Alright. Minda, for the first time in ever, you don't get stunned!
Oh boy.
Intelligence, yep. You snap out of it, Kai. It's your turn. Epsilon. Roll an intelligence saving throw to snap out of the stun.
Oh, sorry. There we go.
16.
I will build to succeed that.
And you snap out of the stun.
Ah, yikes. And Charon will just hold a help action again.
Ghost Wolf
Ghost
is
Wolf
dead.
disappears.
Charon.
He just holds a help action.
Minda.
Yep. I want to. All right. All right. I'm going to just blast that. I think that's the easiest way to do it.
Yep, that one's a hit. Second one's a miss. That's a fumble. They
Oh.
roll me a D20 for the
Worse.
first one. Repelling or no?
Worse. Yes, just knock it back.
Alright. And FYI, I will tell you guys, for its reaction, it can only use it if it can parry the hit. If it can't parry the hit, it can't teleport.
Okay.
So if you do enough, like a hit on damage, aka
Mhm.
you break the threshold of 19 or higher, you can obviously make it stop teleporting. Mechanically wise. Right. 4 is you didn't move, so you have 0 movement speed now.
Oh, really? But I will
Clumsy
not.
footwork.
Oh, shoot. These stones are weighing me down.
Alright, you're stunned. Neche, give me an intelligence saving throw to get snapped.
Wait, I'm so sorry. What? Why was your movement at 0?
It's the
I
next
like fumbled.
Oh, you fumbled, right.
now.
But I yelled out that my stones are wearing me down. Weighing me down.
Fucking stones. Alright, you are stunned still, Neche, sadly. I don't think you have Bless, but you have Resistance. Oh yeah, I can see. Alright, Casimir, what do you want to do?
Cool. Let me look here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 40. I'm going to spend 45 feet of movement.
Get a help action.
Karen, with the help action, I am going to attack this thing.
Alright. 26 is a hit.
And then I'm going to go after it again.
Yep, that's a hit.
And then I'm just going to shout to the group just to spread yourselves out from this thing if you can. And then I am going to 5, 10, actually 5, 10, 15 come right here.
Okay. Let's see if it can charge its ability. Does not this time. It is going to move away from you as it hovers 60 feet. And so we'll attack Neche with its tentacle attacks. Natural 20 since you're stunned.
How far ahead above us are they?
What?
How far above?
You're 10 feet up the stairs, but it can hover 60 feet.
It's tentacles are 6. Oh, I see. I got it.
It's
Okay,
movement
never-
speed. It has a fly speed. For Neche, you take 46 psychic damage. As its second attack, it's going to use Extract Brain. As you watch its tentacles open up, I shall eat your brain now. 17 to hit.
That hits.
As you watch Nietzsche's head crack a little bit, as you watch the skull break in, as it begins to nurture off his brain juices, as Neche dies, as he loses his brain. It killed him.
No, I don't approve.
Well, the damage is approved. 57
No,
times 2.
No.
I actually get to do something?
Yeah, you just watch Neche just get eaten. I've never killed anybody with extract brain ever. It's the first time.
Congratulations,
All right,
you just feel fantastic.
let's start shooting him.
Her, but it's hard to tell. It's a woman, but I don't know. It's probably a man.
20 to hit,
Yeah, it's a hit. You can't block that.
then it does an additional 2d8 of damage. Wow, that was great. I will shoot her a second time,
Okay.
doing an additional 2d8. Then I will fire a third time, dealing an additional 2d8.
She's almost dead.
And then I will okay, move back a little bit here. And that will be my turn. Come on, kill the bitch.
That was my baby boy. I will throw a warded bolt at her.
Okay. 13's a miss.
And then I will also summon a spiritual weapon to attack her.
Alright. 12's a miss.
Well, I'm just shaking and unbelieving. And that will be her turn, and Charon will just hold his help action as usual.
Alright. Miss Minda, you see those horrific events. You've seen your kin die this way. It's terrible.
That is. Oh, I have my character sheet. There we go. I'm going to. And third one.
Alright. 24. How do you want to kill it?
I'm blasting at her brain and knocking her own brain out of her own head.
Alright. Her blade gets splattered across the ground as she dies on the ground. In combat.
No, that's awful.
Casimir just like absolutely lunges over to Nietzsche's body.
So. Minda doesn't know what's in the treasure hall, but since I do.
Epsilon, is there anything you can do?
Well, so I'm just curious, can we...
You can't resurrect him. He needs a true resurrection now.
That's what I thought.
Okay.
Because
That's
he
what I was
doesn't
wondering too.
brain.
He's dead. You need a... If it's losing a body part, you can't resurrect him that way.
Oh, it doesn't restore missing body parts.
No.
Yep.
Yeah, you need true resurrection. He's gone.
If we're fighting mind players, Nietzsche, how quickly can you roll up a character? You have
You can't make a new character anymore. This is the
Well,
final fight. I told you after that one, Minda was the last one. So.
Creatures of no good.
Seeing
That
that
is awful. That foul creature.
Yes, seeing that she cannot rethread fate here, Epsilon will just slowly slink back and look at Kai. Kai,
What are these stones? What are these stones you keep telling me about?
I'll just open my chassis and show you 3 glowing green crystals. This is part of the old Netherese obelisk that they are trying to. It will help them with their ritual to do something with Ilvash. And we have brought them here. That is true, but we are going to destroy everything.
We're definitely going to destroy all of them. Neche did not die in vain. That is awful. I say we kill him right now. However, they
Kyle,
want to talk to you first, and they think you brought them to them and you work for them. So I have a question. What if we had fake ones that we could use? Does that help us at all?
what if we had what?
Fake stones. Does that help us at all? Does that buy us time or anything that we might need to defeat them?
Did you say fake stones?
Mm-hmm.
I don't. Well, I didn't have them advertised, and she seemed to know that we had them. So I assume they are attuned to their energy and probably know that they are here. So I don't know if that will really help.
Or if I made illusionary ones, that would not help us at all.
You can certainly try. I mean, that would be a good gambit to, if she asked to hand them over, we could say that this woman told us to come and hand them over and use it as a sort of ambush tactic, perhaps?
Right, because I can't hand them to her, or they would tell that they're an illusion.
But if they're
I can put them on the ground.
down, that's all we need, right?
Mm-hmm.
Looking at Kai, are you badly hurt? There were a lot of strange rifts running around.
Yeah, I'm let's say well injured. I'm
Well,
like 59 points down.
how much was that?
59.
Give me 1 second.
Out of character. In this location, you can take short rests, but you can't take long rests.
Well, save your spell slots. Then, if we can take a short rest, I've got all my hit dice. I can get stuff back, and we can save your spells.
Well, either way, if you wish, the holy weapon that I have given you will last an hour.
Oh,
But we can. I mean, I can't use an aura of vitality as well with it up, so we can do either way, really.
well, I mean, the aura will, I think, help us more, right? Because it'll get more of us up to better fighting condition.
Yes.
The sword, the holy weapon, as much as I love it, just
Right.
helps me.
I
Well,
do have three, not that they're super great, but I do have 3 potions of healing should anybody need to top off without use of magic, or if we want to disperse them at the last minute.
if we're not going to rest and we're going to trudge forward, how about we pool our healing resources and get Kai up a bit, and we can continue with his holy weapon.
That's fine.
I'll just give you a good old cure wounds.
Thank you.
I will give you 2 of the 3 potions of healing. Does that sound fair? They're just regular ones, but oops.
So, Neche, you can watch with us, but for every session you come in, you're not welcome to pay anymore, but you can watch the final fight. Sadly, at this point of the stage, there are no new characters being made.
So unfair.
I He lived it throughout the whole campaign.
I'm going to cast Prayer of Healing on us. So just give me 10 minutes.
Could have been anybody.
I used my greater healing potion, so that gave me an additional 20 points.
Nice.
That got me so I'm up to 58.
Just blame the dwarf that wasn't here.
Pretty much. Right, that's what we will. He could have done something. Or he would have been stunned too. Who knows?
Probably.
So everybody's going to get 13 hit points back.
Ooh, that's fantastic.
72.
76.
Well, while the iron's hot, we should rush in and stop this ritual. Be careful. Be cautious of the presence. We know that our Phandelver friends may be here.
If we think this is the end, right? Then we think we're about to fight them.
She was unusually powerful, and she wanted the stones. So I assume this is likely the ritual site.
Fantastic.
What are these little spokes out of the wall made of?
They're like tentacles.
It's flesh. Everything's living here.
You should just do it.
I'm Casimir. Casimir's going to take the body of that mind flayer.
Does she have anything useful upon her person? We should look at her before
She doesn't have anything.
And I'm going to tie both of her tentacles to this thing right here.
Okay.
Let this serve as a reminder. And I am going to take... Casimir's going to pick up Neche's body, and he's just going to lay it at the base of these steps right here.
And we will return for him, yes. Well then, someone lead the way, and let us rush in and stop this ritual.
I'm going to use my Archmage excess, which allows me to regain a... I have to use an action to do it, but since we're not in combat, I can regain a spell slot.
Ooh, I will do the same.
Okay. Before we go in here, should we... Up to 1 hour. I could cast Intellect Fortress on as many people as we think might need them to help us with our intelligence, wisdom, saving throws.
That's not a bad idea.
That would be wise.
Perhaps Casimir and Kai, and perhaps yourself? I have no need for it. And just
You cast it using a 4th level, you can target 1 additional for each slot above 3rd. So we'll be casting it at level 5. So that would give us 3 people. It will last 1 hour.
beautiful. The three of you are protected then, and just seeing how Neche was ended, I'll reach over to Casimir, and I'll cast freedom of movement upon him to grant him even more slipperiness than usual.
So right now, I'll go ahead and cast that on us using the spell slot that I just got back. Seems like a good trade. Thank you to my patron, Mage Bigby. Okay, so we have advantage on saves, so in case we get stupid psychically anything.
Yes, wonderful. We also have the potion of psionic fortitude that we got a long time ago. We should Kai or Nietzsche. Oh gosh. She stops for a
Right.
second. Kai, Casimir, one of you should absolutely drink this right now.
Kai, why didn't you take it?
What was this?
The potion of psionic fortitude.
What does it do? Because I've already got resistance to psychic damage.
Oh, you know what? This is advantage on saving throws for charmed or stunned. So perhaps intellect fortress is the same thing. So never mind.
We could. We can save that. Should Balinar find a way to join us, we can save that.
Oh yes, we'll do that. Well, shall we move on and make sure that this doesn't happen again?
Yes. And we're going left. We decided.
No idea. Whoever wishes to lead. I will hold.
Oh, wolf
That's where
and the owl. I like staying in your aura, but it makes us a bigger target.
Alright, as you get around the corner, give me a second before I can explain the rest of the room here. You see 6 long stone slabs protruding from the wall from the room like accrued beds and benches. On the opposite side of the rooms are altars bearing a 3-foot wide stone statue of a humanoid brain adorned with diamonds. The room is intended to inhabit more cultists of Lavash, as you see 2 mind flare prophets here currently hearing fit upon the ritual as they are waiting their accord for the stones to come forth.
Epsilon Amanda, do you want to try talking to these once again?
To say what? Here are your stones. I think Kai should shoot them if he can sneak by it and destroy them before they can move.
I'll just whisper to Kai, are you able to do that? Are you able to sneak by them at all?
Well, I'm okay at stealthing. I'm not Nietzsche level by any means. I
Sorry,
can.
I meant shoot them before they notice us.
Oh, I can see one right now. I can start shooting them
I think
right
there's
now if you
any
want.
reason to try to speak with them anymore.
If you want to get a surprise attack, you can roll advantage on that hit with the range attack. It's not apparent of your surroundings. I'd like you to roll me a stealth check though, as you did walk around the corner.
Okay. Hold on just a second here. There it is. I'm like, this sheet
The
keeps
DC is
disappearing.
a 16.
And it's a stealth check.
Correct.
Right. Lovely little. Here we go.
You are hidden.
All right. So I started. I can't. Okay. All right. I will take a shot. With my. Well, actually, can I want to get the shots off? I can't do a mirror image and shoot at the same
No.
time, can I?
No.
No. Okay. So I will shoot him. I take it the first one is with
It's
advantage.
advantage, guaranteed, yep. That's a hit.
I will. Yeah. Okay. Then I will shoot again.
Oh, and you add,
You only get the one shot. You don't get all of them.
Oh, only one shot. Okay,
Correct.
you do add 2d8 damage to that radiant
that is true. That
How long does
is-
that holy weapon thing last?
for an hour.
Didn't you just take a short rest?
No, we
Nope.
did a
Okay.
prayer of healing.
All right. Thank you very much.
another 6 points.
As it
And
screeches out in pain as it begins to get into a defensive stance.
yeah, that's right. I've been trying to move this. Okay. I will. No, I will not. That will be my
Roll
surprise.
initiative.
Okay, let me click on the. Okay. Here we go.
Oof.
At me again. What did I? That's another.
Another what?
That's just. I mean, another. I rolled 5. Come on.
You're right. Yeah, natural one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the second time for my initiative.
All right. Minda, what would you like to do?
Well, move to here, around my friends, backwards like this. And then seeing what we see here, I will. I didn't finish this one off. Just 3 quick blasts.
19's a hit. 23's a hit. 22. Are you replying or no?
Towards that big. Yes, I am knocking her back, or him back. It.
Okay.
So to get there was 20, so I can move. Oh, screw it. I'll move to here, so in case they have something they're gonna do for us.
Okay. That's one. As it screeches out, "Death Yankee, scum!" As it will cast Dominate Monster on you.
That doesn't sound super good.
Like you'd roll
You have
me
full power defensive. Right?
Wisdom save.
With advantage.
15
Bad luck.
is a fail.
If I roll my 1d4, or use my talisman,
If you want.
let's see.
Or you resist it.
Yes!
So we'll
Oh.
begin to
Use one of those.
back here.
Oh, it runs? Coward.
Oh yeah, I saw what you did to its buddy. Epsilon.
Thank you.
Finish the ritual.
Shoot. You know what? We'll see what happens, I suppose. She'll just 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, she probably won't be able to. Oh, here we go. She'll be just in range if she makes it there to just shout you know what? She's just gonna use embodiment of the law to make a bonus action command and just shout at that dude right away that just got hurt, the repelled one, and say, "Stop, grovel."
It's
A
too
new
bad.
goddess.
You can only do one.
Grovel, which is the same thing. And it's a wisdom save 17.
Alright. It failed. Is it on its turn? It'll have to grovel.
And then she'll just, you know what? she'll just use a dodge action, because why not? And then have Care on hold a help for Casimir.
That's it. Gets on the ground. Casimir.
All right. I mean, Casimir is just absolutely fit with rage right now, so I'm just 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm actually going to change that. I am going to dash up to this creature right here. Whoops.
And there's a help action for you. For whoever attacks the next.
Yeah, help action.
Got it.
All right. I will 5, 10, 15, 20. 25, 30. Excuse me. And the one up here is prone?
Yes, so attacks would have disadvantage if it's range.
Okay. So I will target this one. I will fire my crossbow.
That's a hit.
And then I will fire my crossbow again.
That's a miss.
I will use one of my superiority points and add a D8 to my attack.
That's a miss.
Okay. Alrighty, and then my third attack.
That's a crit.
Bam. And that is my turn.
But you still have that's plus 4d8
4d8,
radiant.
yeah. 4d8 because 2 of those additional 24 points.
Minda.
I feel like I see a ghost in the corner. Over here. Now that I can see this one head on, just
On this one? 15's a miss, 26 is a hit.
I'll knock it into that corner.
Barely alive.
And I'll use my bonus action to do my defensive stance, and I'll move 5 more feet over here.
It's going to... It's going to step out a little bit as it's going to use its Mind Whip. Both of you roll me intelligence saving throws.
Disadvantage.
With advantage. Excellent.
Oh. Hopefully that's enough.
Yep, it does nothing to you. No damage. It's a hit or suck spell. Or ability, sorry. It's
Good time to have advantage.
bewildered that it did nothing to you.
Well, she, excellent. Epsilon will run forward. Seeing that you are not, she'll just shout at Casimir and shout, I've lost one precious boy today. I can't have another champion fall. Casimir, destroy it. And I'll cast a healing word on Casimir, then you could make an attack roll if you like, with Voice of Authority. And gain 9 HP.
22 is a hit.
And then she will also just... She will... shoot, you know... She'll throw a warding bolt at him, too.
On which one? On him?
The one that Casimir is attacking, yes.
It'll be at disadvantage since it's prone.
Oh, right. Whoops. Let me do that again. We'll go with
15 is a miss.
Alas. And then she will just step on back. And that will be her turn. And do another help action with Charon.
As your dominate ends, I'm guessing it'll last one turn.
Yes.
Okay, stands back up. Looks at Casimir. You shall be mine. As I cast dominate person on you. Dominate monster, sorry. Wisdom save.
Is this considered like a
It's a charm. It's a charm.
cool? Because I'm an elf, so I have advantage on those.
Plus his 3, he succeeds.
Oh, okay.
Because it's shock.
I did that.
Survived.
I did the same thing, Kai, for a second.
It will begin to run away from you. Make an attack, Bob, if you like.
I am absolutely going to do that.
You do have advantage because of the help action. Is a hit.
I am going to smite him.
It's dead. It doesn't even get there.
Cool. I happen to see the other one on my way, so I'm going to come over to
It's your turn now. Sorry.
it,
Remember, that wasn't your turn.
and I am going to make an attack.
It's a hit. Did you kill it?
I am done with these.
Yes.
In the room that you see before you, you can see basically 4 diamonds of brain statues worth 5,000 gold pieces each. As you can see, it looks like a brain altar, where Labash would potentially assemble the Obelisk fragment and fuse it together. You can roll an Arcana investigation. Maybe you find weaknesses.
I'll give Minda or Kai guidance, whoever wishes to look at this thing.
Well, I got a +7.
Oh, which or roll? Which one? Arcana?
Either or. Arcana or investigation.
I'll roll investigation on it.
You have no idea.
Not great.
13.
Looks like a diamond brain.
23. As you investigate it, you realize you begin to see notable weaknesses. Damage to the obelisk could create a backlash to the fanatics who are using it.
I relay that to everybody.
So sorry, say that one more time, Kai?
You said damaging the obelisk?
So you realize if it was assembled, it has a notable weakness. If you damage the obelisk, it would create a backlash into the fanatics who are using it.
Oh,
So it's not complete since you don't have they're bringing the pieces to them.
so that would be a bit of a risk to give them the other 3 pieces as they wish. But I suppose we could, reassemble
You
it
could reassemble it, well.
and attack it? That sounds very dangerous, but I will leave that up to you guys.
Well, if there's a way for us to maybe get in there and assemble it when they're not in there.
Well, how about we scope the place out and we know that there is a weakness that we can abuse if we wish.
Absolutely. Let us do that then. Did anyone take any damage this last fight?
Not in this last fight.
Not in this fight. I'm still down a little bit, but not much.
Yeah, it's down a few from before, but
Kai, I will hit you. I'll hit both of you with a cure wound. First one.
sure,
Yes. Why? I mean, now or never, right?
that is true.
It's 13 to you, Kai, and then for Minda. Girlfriend, here you go. 10 for you.
Ooh, nice.
Thank you.
86 out of
15 is
88.
exactly what I needed.
That feels great. So that's 2 more of their worshippers down.
Yes, let's destroy them now, shall we?
And all the walls you said are still living. What happens if we poke them with them?
You can try if you want.
As they say, I don't know if we ought to poke the bear if it might give us away.
True. I just want to cause them pain. But you're right. I don't need to die and let them know we're coming. That was good sneaking this time.
Trust me, Minda, I am right there with you. I just want to cut a hole deep inside this thing.
Oh, sorry, give me a second. As you see, a part of the obelisk, it's almost forged completely, but a couple pieces are missing. As you do see 2 creatures.
More mind players. This is going to suck.
These are the ones that the first one you fought that killed him. They're stronger. As you can see in the stone arches of kind of tentacles reaching over a vast space as they are using an overlook, a dais of some sort standing in a black obsidian, held together by the seams of bright green energy. The dais overlooks a misty pit, from the shapes of Phandelver corrupting its building and material as it fades away. Cries of despair echoes from the pit, as you recognize some of the voices of the townsfolk of Phandelver. It is currently happening now, in real life, as they are corrupting Phandelver for their master plan.
I am just going to slowly walk up here.
Give me a stealth check.
I'm not trying to be stealthy.
Alright, they turn towards you.
And I'm just going to put my arms up.
They have come.
We have come in the name of Ilvash.
As they took a look at each other and then look at you.
Me and my friends here have the remaining parts of this obelisk, the parts which you seek, and we have come here to help you rebuild it.
And as they will roll insight to that.
Mm.
Are you lying to them as a paladin?
Parts. I mean, I told them the truth when I said we have the parts of the obelisk.
They're asking.
That
If
we're
you're
going to help
here
them build it.
You're here to. They're asking if you come here, like by Lavash's accord.
So yes, I am lying to them.
All right, roll me a deception. You will have to beat an 18.
Top deck it. Top deck it. Here we go.
Oops.
As
That not an
you feel
18.
like tentacles kindling across your ears. We know you lie. Now, let us begin. Yes, my brother. Flesh and brains to fill our quench. Yes. Is they're hungry for another meal.
Sweet.
The person assembling the obelisk needs to roll an Arcana check to assemble it properly. Minda.
I am going to cast Sickening Radiance.
Okay.
It's a 30-foot sphere. 30-foot radius sphere. So I drag this out. And that's very large. And we'll put it. Oh, I think. Oh, nope. I guess the downside is I put it on here, then the person in the obelisk.
Yeah.
Have to move. I didn't think that part.
Did you want to retract that?
Yeah. If I look at the room, suddenly I realize, wait. That's probably not a great idea. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do
Can't
that.
you toss it somewhere down here?
Oh,
Just-
I guess I could put it, if I put it over Phandelver, I won't go over there, right? I guess that's true.
So you want to, like, here?
Yeah,
There.
like that. That sounds perfect. Perfect. Yeah. So there we go. So here they have to save versus.
On the turn, it'll happen. Alright.
Okay.
That ends your turn, Minda?
And then I can move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, just in case they want to try something.
Up here is 20 feet, by the way.
Okay.
Alright. Epsilon.
Well, seeing as. Oh, sorry, I was just looking at that spell you cast. Excellent. Seeing as to how. Do I need to be up there? Do we have. Have we distributed the shards, or do I still have all 3 of them and I need to be up
You have all of them.
Okay, then here I come. Coming. I'll just open my chassis so anyone can take them out of me. Oh, look! Right here, jewels! And she'll just hand model her chest. You know what? We lost one member of our family today. Let's summon another one. And she's going to summon Clothis. Water elemental, we'll say within 30 feet. Go away, line. She'll summon her. Yeah, like right here, I guess.
Roll her in.
Oh, at 11. Did that put her in? Yeah, it did. It did. Cool. And then, okay, well, that's my action there. And then as a bonus, what do I do? I'm so sorry. I will. Well, shoot. I'll just summon a spiritual weapon. Why not? And we'll just throw that on in there. I'll just attack this closer dude. Perfect. And then I'll just have Charon hold his help action, obviously.
Alright, this one has to make a save here. What's the save for their sickness? Wisdom?
Why?
Con? Oh, it's con.
Con.
21.
Why is it all say? Okay.
It walks
Well,
out.
mine's a 17.
Let's see. Kind of goes up the steps, kind of floating, as he will dispel magic on the elemental, getting rid of it. Anybody have counterspell?
I could.
Can you see him?
But whatever.
I cannot. I cannot. I can only see this one. So if it's not this one, then no.
Gets rid of it.
What happened to Clovis?
Ah, my sister. Finicky as always.
Kai.
What happened to Clovis?
She gets flushed down the toilet.
We will focus on this one over here.
Okay.
I will do my handcraft bow. That. I'm going to take it 11 misses.
Correct.
I will fire a second time,
That's a hit.
and then that's an additional 2d8. Wow. Nice. And then my third shot.
That's a miss.
Five. So of all the times to start getting a run of bad luck. Okay. Well, that's just about it. I'm going to hover down here a bit.
Yes, remember that they do have crazy abilities.
Con save. 21. It gets out. So it's going to you. As it's going to use Unleash Void. So you remember that one. Everybody make a save, please. Intelligence saving throw. You succeed. 17 is the DC.
Ooh, look at that. 17. Yay.
Alright, if you succeed the 17, you take half as much damage, so half psychic and half the cold damage. If you fail, you take the full cold damage and the psychic damage, so 20 psychic, 17 cold. and you are stunned,
But everybody's resistant to psychic.
except for Casimir.
Casimir has fortitude on. Not fortitude.
He's got
Intellect.
No.
He doesn't. I don't think he.
Never mind. I fucked it up.
Intellect Fortress, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I fucked it up.
What do you mean?
So I cast another spell that had concentration on it.
Oh, I see.
I didn't think about it until I just looked at it.
Yeah.
Right. I didn't think about it until just now when I looked at it.
Oops, my apologies. Undo. That's a concentration spell, yeah. So you don't have the fortitude, guys.
No, I fucked it up.
Alright. Yeah, so if you failed, you get stunned, you take the damage.
Imagine you heard that in Get the Ranking.
Alright, 16 Kai is a fail.
Okay.
So you're stunned and you take the full damage. Epsilon, do you have anything to help you on that one?
I'm in an aura that gives me
It does.
plus
It does.
3.
Alright, and then Minda, you succeeded? Yep, okay, 20. Alright.
So that's the first number, the 20 is the psychic.
20 psychic and 17 cold.
That's 10, 5.
That's Casimir, you can roll another intelligence saving throw to get out of that stun. You succeed as you snap out of it as you end your turn. Oops, my apologies. Minda, what would you like to do?
I would like to... How does this work? It is... I'm going to use my Staff Master bonus action to knock this person prone.
Okay. You mean attack? Or is it a save? What is it?
It just says Staff Master bonus action. Oh, melee weapon attack. That's
Yeah.
what it is, yeah.
10's
Nope.
miss.
Alright. That's the bonus action. So then I'm going to kind of just blast it.
Yeah,
Here.
it'll be a disadvantage because you're so close to it.
No, let's try the first one. All three of them would be a disadvantage, or just the first one, unless I knock it backwards.
It'd be all three of them since it's instant cast, right? So they all
That's
fire
fine.
the same.
Yep.
Fumble table. Roll me a d20. 13
I'm good at that.
is a miss, and
Third one today.
we'll see what the d20 is. 11. Caught off guard. Next attack against you has advantage. 25 is a hit, so it repels it. 10 feet, I'm assuming. If you want repelling.
Yes. Did they both roll their... Yep. I know the first one did. Take on save. Okay. And then... 1, 2, 3.
Alright, Epsilon.
Okay, seeing her champion Kai back there, she's going to drop Holy Weapon, and I'm so sorry, Pinkel. This is what you did not want me to do, ever.
Oh.
And she's going to step in right here. And are these? Can she line these two up?
This one's 20 feet up.
Can I? Is there a way that I?
You won't be able to arc it, sadly.
Yeah, I mean, like, can I shoot through one into the other if I do a line attack?
No, sadly. This one's too high up.
Well, okay, then I will step that back.
I was gonna allow it, but it's like 20 feet up. Doesn't really.
No sweat. Then I'll just move this guy with my bonus action and make a spiritual weapon attack.
Okay. 15 is a hit. It's going to use its reaction to use Warp Reality as it teleports. So it seems like it wants to eat someone's brain.
Alright, well. See that happen? Well, shoot. She's gonna have to just. I don't think that it would be the wisest course of action, you piece of garbage. And I will cast Freedom of Movement on Kai.
Gets rid of the stun.
It just makes it so that he cannot be grappled.
Okay.
And then she'll just. Well, come back on up here, near her girlfriend, and try to just sneak in right here, and that'll be her turn, and we'll hold another help action.
Alright. This one will begin to rip reality again, as it will. All you lot again, roll me intelligence saving throw.
So the aura does or does not help?
It gives you +3.
Great.
Alright. So none of you get stunned, but you do take half the damage. 19 psychic halved, and 22 cold damage halved. And then if you're concentrating on a spell, give me a con save. Right. Roll me intelligence saving throw, Mr. Kai.
So I have that with advantage, I believe. So it's a 15. 18, I guess.
Kai, you there?
Yeah.
Intelligence.
I will. Yes, I will.
You can't move. You're stunned from the spell last time. Still need to make an intelligence saving throw for the void lash that hit you last time. Wait, do you have advantage? You don't have advantage, do you? Or do you have advantage?
Yeah, I have the portrait. Oh no, that we lost that.
Gone.
Yeah,
It's gone.
Yeah.
No, it went away.
18 is success. You get out of the stun as you end your turn. As creature before you will try to recharge its Void Lash ability. It does. It's going to do another one. Okay, so I'm going to hit all of you again. Intelligence saving throw. 22 psychic and 20 cold damage. Kai, you're stunned. Minda, you succeed, take half as much. Roll me a con save for your spell. Casimir, you're fine. And Epsilon, you are fine.
Ooh.
Yeah, you're fine. 20 is fine. Because you took half of the psychic and half of the cold. So that's all it does. Casimir. As we'll end our session after this one, and we'll continue on the fight next week, but we won't be next week, so we'll have to skip because everybody's going to be MIA for next week. So we'll wait the week before after that for the final play. So,
Casimir is gonna come over to this thing, and I am going to just attack it
At advantage.
at advantage.
20's a hit.
And cool, I'm gonna smite it.
Alright. Roll damage. So, big beam. Alright, well, end our session here, and we'll continue onwards next week. If you want to do anything else, Casimir, you're welcome to.
Nope, that'll be it.
Alright, we'll see you guys not next week, but the week afterwards, since we have a lot of MIA people for the final fight, basically 2 weeks from now, on our last session, likely. As I hope you guys have a great week, and I'll see you guys next